When most people picture a desert, they imagine endless golden sand under a blazing sun, the classic battle against thirst and heat. The word desert conjures images of shimmering horizons, relentless sunlight, and a landscape that seems to stretch forever, daring anyone to cross it. The Sahara embodies this, a place where the sun scorches, water is precious, and survival is a daily struggle. Every grain of sand tells a story of endurance, and every shadow offers a fleeting moment of relief from the punishing heat. But deserts aren't always hot. There's another kind, a world of blinding white sculpted from ice and snow, Antarctica, the polar desert. Here, the landscape is just as vast, but the challenges are entirely different. Here, the cold is so deep it feels like it can freeze your soul. The silence is heavy, the air bites, and the danger is hidden in the stillness. Even the wind seems to whisper warnings as it sweeps across the endless ice. In hot deserts, your enemy is obvious. The sun, the heat, the need for water. The threat is always in plain sight, and every moment is a fight to stay alive. Every step drains your energy and moisture. Every decision is about staying cool and hydrated. The desert sun is relentless, and mistakes are paid for in sweat and exhaustion. In frozen deserts, the threat is subtle. The landscape looks serene, but the cold seeps in, stealing your warmth and will. The danger is quiet, creeping in with every breath of icy air. The ground can hide deadly traps, and storms can erase the world from view in moments. One misstep, and the ice can swallow you whole. A single mistake can be fatal. In these extremes, nature is unforgiving, and the margin for error is razor thin. The frozen desert tests your mind as much as your body. Isolation and cold can break even the strongest spirit. Fire and ice. Two extremes, each demanding respect. Both can humble even the most prepared adventurer. In the heat, you fight what you can see. In the cold, you battle what you can't. Each environment forces you to adapt in ways you never imagined. Both are deserts, but their dangers couldn't be more different. Each one is a world apart, with its own rules for survival. Surviving either is the ultimate test of endurance, demanding not just strength, but ingenuity, resilience, and an unbreakable will to live. What connects the Sahara and Antarctica? It's not temperature or sand, it's aridity. A desert is defined by its lack of precipitation, less than 250 millimeters, or about 10 inches, of rain per year. That's why Antarctica, despite its ice, is the world's largest and driest desert. The ice is ancient, the air too cold to hold moisture, and new snow is rare. In the heart of Antarctica, some areas get less than 50 millimeters of precipitation, drier than the Sahara. So, deserts are about water, not heat. This scarcity shapes every aspect of life, from plants to people. Whether hot or cold, deserts are places where survival means managing with almost nothing. The true challenge is always the same: enduring the absence of water. Let's compare these two giants. The Sahara, North Africa's vast sea of sand, covers 9.2 million square kilometers, about a third of Africa. Temperatures soar above 50 degrees, 102 degrees, making it a true furnace. Antarctica is even bigger, 14.2 million square kilometers, the largest, coldest, driest, and highest continent. The cold is absolute. Vostok Station once hit 89.2 degrees, 128.6 degrees. The Sahara averages 100 millimeters of rain a year. Antarctica's interior gets less than 50, all as fine ice. Both are defined by dryness, but one is a world of fire, the other, of ice. The Sahara's heat is deadly, but Antarctica's cold is almost alien. Each demands a different kind of survival. Their statistics tell a story of two of Earth's most extreme environments. Facing either is a battle against the limits of human endurance. In the Sahara, survival is a race against dehydration and heat stroke. The desert is not just hot, it's a place where the environment itself seems to conspire against you, testing your limits every moment. Your body sweats to cool down, but in the dry air, you lose water fast, over a liter per hour. Even at rest, the relentless sun and wind pull moisture from your skin, making it nearly impossible to stay hydrated. dehydration sets in quickly. Thirst, thickened blood, headaches, confusion. Your mouth dries, your energy fades, and your thoughts become sluggish as your body struggles to cope. As you lose more water, you stop sweating, a critical warning sign. Without sweat, your body loses its main way to release heat, and danger escalates rapidly. Without sweat, your core temperature rises uncontrollably. The heat inside you builds, pushing your body toward a breaking point. Heat stroke follows. Your organs begin to fail, your mind slips, and without immediate cooling, death is swift. The body system shut down, unable to cope with the relentless heat. Every action must conserve water and avoid the sun. Even small mistakes, walking too far or waiting too long to drink, can be fatal. Travel at night or dawn, rest in shade during the day, and wear loose, light clothing. These strategies are your only real protection against the desert's extremes. The sun is a constant, visible threat. Its rays are merciless, turning sand and stone into searing obstacles. In the hot desert, survival is about managing hydration and heat. Every decision, when to move, when to rest, how much water to drink, can mean life or death. The dangers are direct, the solutions clear, but the margin for error is razor thin. There's little room for hesitation or second chances. One wrong move, and the desert claims you. The consequences of a single mistake can be immediate and irreversible. The heat is relentless, and your only defense is vigilance. Constant awareness and careful planning are your best tools for survival. In the Sahara, the fight is against time, thirst, and the burning sun. Every hour is a test of endurance and willpower. Every drop of water counts. It's the difference between hope and despair, between life and death. The desert's heat is a brutal, unforgiving adversary, one that demands respect, preparation, and constant caution. In Antarctica, the battle is to keep warm. Here, the cold is not just uncomfortable, it's a constant, invisible enemy, always waiting for a moment of weakness. Hypothermia is the main threat. Your body loses heat faster than it can make it, and your core temperature drops. Even a small decrease can be deadly, as your organs begin to slow down. It starts with shivering, then confusion, clumsiness, and eventually, your body gives up. Your mind fogs, and simple tasks become impossible. In severe cases, people paradoxically undress, feeling hot as they freeze. The brain's signals get scrambled, and survival instincts turn against you. Frostbite is another danger. Your body sacrifices fingers, toes, and ears to keep your core warm. Blood flow is cut off to the extremities and ice crystals form inside your cells. First comes numbness, then tissue freezes, turns black, and may need amputation. The damage is often permanent, a lasting reminder of the cold's power. The cold is patient, relentless, and unforgiving. It wears you down hour by hour, never letting up. Survival means insulation, layers of clothing, no exposed skin, and constant movement. Every gap in your gear is a potential entry point for the cold. You need massive calories, over 5,000 a day, to fuel your body's furnace. Without enough food, your body can't generate the heat it needs to survive. The wind multiplies the cold, making exposed skin freeze in minutes. Wind chill can turn a survivable temperature into a deadly one. In Antarctica, every mistake is magnified. A dropped glove or a broken zipper can quickly become life-threatening. The environment is always trying to steal your warmth. Even inside a tent, the cold seeps in, searching for any weakness. You fight not just the cold, but exhaustion and despair. Fatigue makes you careless, and carelessness is dangerous here. The frozen desert demands constant vigilance. You must always be alert, always prepared for the next challenge. One lapse, and the cold wins. There are no second chances in this environment. In the end, it's a war of attrition. Your heat against the ice. Every step is a test of endurance and willpower. The cold is a silent, patient killer. In Antarctica, survival is never guaranteed. It must be earned every single day. Antarctica's dangers go beyond the cold. Crevasses, deep hidden cracks in the ice, can swallow you without warning. Whiteouts erase the horizon, leaving you blind and disoriented. Katabatic winds roar across the continent, reaching hurricane speeds and driving wind chills to deadly lows. Even a mild temperature can feel lethal in the wind. The high altitude adds another layer of risk, causing altitude sickness and straining your body further. In Antarctica, the ground itself can betray you. The weather can erase your path, and the air can leave you gasping. Every step is a gamble. The ice hides dangers the desert never dreams of. Survival here means constant awareness of the ground, the sky, and your own limits. Antarctica's greatest danger may be its isolation. In the Sahara, you might find a village, a trade route, or a rescue within days. In Antarctica, there are no towns, just scattered research stations, mostly on the coast. The interior is a void. If you're in trouble, you're truly alone. For half the year, darkness and cold make rescue impossible. Even at the South Pole Station, winter means total isolation. No flights, no help. Every problem is magnified. A broken leg, a failed stove, a medical emergency. There's no backup, no cavalry coming. The psychological weight is immense. In Antarctica, you fight not just the elements, but the crushing loneliness of a continent. Survival here demands superhuman self-reliance. The history of Antarctic exploration is filled with heroism and tragedy. The race to the South Pole between Amundsen and Scott in 1911-12 says it all. Amundsen, using sled dogs and Inuit techniques, reached the pole and returned safely. Scott's team, relying on broken machines and unsuitable animals, arrived second. Exhausted and demoralized, the return journey was fatal. One by one, his men died from cold, hunger, and exhaustion. Scott's final diary entries are a haunting record of the cold's merciless grip. 11 miles from safety, they perished. Trapped by a blizzard, Antarctica punishes every mistake, poor planning, bad luck, or inadequate gear. The margin for error is zero. These stories remind us, in the frozen desert, the cold is the ultimate judge. It is patient, absolute, and unforgiving. So, which is deadlier? The Sahara's heat or Antarctica's cold? The hot desert's dangers are clear. Find water. Avoid the sun, survive the heat. The ground is solid, the threats visible, and the path, though harsh, is straightforward. In Antarctica, the threats are layered: cold, wind, hidden crevasses, whiteouts, and crushing isolation. The environment is deceptive, the dangers insidious. History shows that even the best prepared can be undone by the cold. You can find shade in the desert, but you can't escape 70-degree size. You can dig for water, but you can't create warmth from nothing. The frozen desert demands more: gear, calories, mental strength. For me, the cold is the greater adversary. The heat is a beast, but the cold is a patient predator. If you had to choose, which would you fear more, the fire or the ice? For me, the answer is clear: the cold is the true killer.